want to do, throw their halter down, do a happy dance, and run out of the show ring with a first place ribbon.
Yeah, and just leave your calf there.
He'll be standing there like, what the heck am I in here if I'm not with someone?
He knows it all, and like he's liable to have 15 or 20 of them caught within 45 minutes and tied up all around the barn.
True. The only thing I was calling trouble is I don't like traveling far places just to go to a ranch to pick up steer. I'm like, seriously, do I have to go? Can you just bring me back a steer? I'll see if I like it or not, then you could sell it back or something like that.
It is a beautiful day that the Lord has made. Thank y'all for tuning in. I've told y'all before that I would not have a more special guest than my beautiful bride, but I might have lied because today we have another special guest, my pride and joy, my boy, Lawson Thigpen. How you doing today, Law Dog?
You're doing good, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming and getting on the podcast. This is his maiden voyage in the podcast world. You're nervous, kind of like Mama, huh?
Exactly.
All right, I got a question for you, Lawson.
Okay.
Why do you like showing?
Because it's fun and I like cattle.
What's fun about it?
It makes me feel good, even if I try or if I win. It still makes me feel good because I like it.
Yeah. Because you get to work with your calf. You like your calves, don't you?
Yeah, I like my calf, but when he's being annoying, I don't like him. He's a turd.
Like when he pushes you around the show ring?
Mm-hmm.
So then what do you have to do?
Try and work better with him. Like, if I, lose one time, then I work better and try and do better the next time.
Yeah. And you haven't been showing for very long. How old are you?
I'm in 2nd grade. I can't do, any of the real shows yet, but I do prospects, and I think I do pretty good in them.
Yeah, I got a couple prospects under your belt. But now we're coming up into this next season where you can get a calf for the big time, right?
That's where the trouble starts. Mm-hmm.
So what is the trouble going to be?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess, trying to go, I have to go, everywhere and see which calf I want and all this and what looks good and what doesn't.
Yeah. So what kind of calf do you like? Like, how do you like them to look?
I like them stout, but not their legs too wide.
Yeah. Yeah, you want them stout and stocky, but kind of more comfortable.
And like a box face.
A box face. Yeah, you don't like the long, skinny-headed ones, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
They look weird.
I think there's a lot of cattlemen out there that would say, hey, man, he's got a good eye. He's got it going on. Are you going to make me buy you a show steer, or can we just show one of the ones that we race?
I'm probably going to make you buy me one from Horn.
Well, at least they're cheap from Mr. Horn, huh?
I hope so.
Yeah, me too. So if we go to Mr. Horn's, are you going to...
I'm going to get a white fluffy calf that I saw last time.
Well, he's not going to be there this time.
Huh?
Yeah, he's already going to be gone.
It's going to be gone probably at a show.
Yeah.
Well, then great. We can make it cheaper.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So let's pretend we're getting in the truck going to Mr. Horn's. Are you going to let me be a part of this picking process, or is it going to be just you, or is it going to be you and Mr. Horn? What's this going to look like?
I'll have maybe after we've settled and have a few options, then I'll have a private talk with Mr. Horn in the lunchroom. And you can stay out there looking at steers and maybe like that. So if we went there and I'm like this, then we have some of them. But before that, I would pick out the steer, but you could give me options, and I could be like, oh, I like that one, because if I don't have a good eye or whatever, and I don't see one that's in there that I probably like, then
you might miss them, and I say, hey, you might want to look at this one. It's kind of good.
Yeah, and maybe I think from far away, oh no, that one looks ugly or something, whatever. But then I get closer to it and it's really fluffy or white or whatever. I'm like, oh, this is the one I want. But I think the last one that really caught my mind when I was there is one out of Zookeeper.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the fluffy one you're talking about. That Zookeeper. Man, those Zookeepers have a good look to them, don't they?
When they have a boxy face.
You gonna break me, boy. You're more high maintenance than your mama.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
You'll take it, huh?
Yeah.
Now, once you get them bought, then the work really begins. What's the work going to look like? How, if you say you want to win, what are you going to do to help make you win?
Like, maybe if I bring them under the barn or something, and when I'm working with them, I'm probably going to have my coach there, Taylor. You're going to call her, and I'm going to be like, you come to help me because I have a new steer. Said I'm coming, and it's big show season coming up or whatever, and she's like, and then she's going to come help me practice for that day.
What's the biggest thing you think you need to work on to get better?
Try and I don't know how, but I need to put their feet in a position where they'll try and not move, I guess, because when they move, my steer, he moves in the show ring. When I think I'm picture perfect and you're saying I'm picture perfect, and then the moment that he places them, he moves his foot back. And I'm like, ah.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do to get better at that?
I'm going to try and not hit them when they do that, because I can't help
you.
when I can't help when they're moving their foot the next 5 seconds, and I'm like,
isn't it frustrating how whenever you know how they're supposed to be and they're not working with you to let you get them to that good spot?
So frustrating.
Yeah. What are you going to do if you do win?
What I want to do, throw their halter down, do a happy dance, and run out of the show ring with a first place ribbon.
Yeah, and just leave your calf there?
He'll be standing there why the heck am I in here if I'm not with someone?
You crack me up. I want to go get ice cream. That's how I want to celebrate.
What I was telling him before is, at homecoming game at the Mustangs, I missed the Bahama truck, the Bahama Bucks truck at the homecoming because the long was too long. And I'm going to try and talk you into to letting me go, because my mom told me that that time I didn't get that I didn't get the snow cone, that she'll take me to Abilene next time we go, and she'll let me get Bahama Bucks.
Oh, so you're going to con me into taking you to get a snow cone because at a game your mama took you to, y'all didn't get a snow cone. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm going to try and talk you into that. I don't think that you barely even understand that, maybe.
All right. Now, I have a question for you. You have a couple good cows, and you've been raising some good calves.
I guess you kind of need to know this in prospect, but you don't really need to know it. But, so, my dad took these pictures about my calf. So, we like their ears to be, forward, because it, looks them like that. To me, when their ears are back, it looks like they're scared or something.
Yeah?
Yeah, so, but it looks like they're fine in the ring, and they're not sitting back and they're like, oh, I'm just in the ring, I don't care.
So when their ears are forward, you're saying it looks like they're showing off?
Yeah, it looks like, ooh, I'm a stud. I'm going to win. I'm going to get first place. I'm going to be the fanciest calf in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So what do you do to help make that happen?
like, I guess like I've said, keep working with him, because like, if you just give up and I'm like, oh, this is impossible, this Kef is never gonna win because I guess he's good, but he's not gonna win because he's so crazy and dumb, or something like that. But that's all the people that like, if like, I'm just saying, if you quit, then you'll never be able to do it. This is what my dad tells me all the time. So if you say you can't, then you'll never be able to do it. If you say you can, I bet you can accomplish it. But
I'm proud of you. I didn't know you were listening when I told you that. My boy, Blue.
oh my gosh, why'd you just do that? I don't even know what that means. But okay,
All right, and so we're talking about their head and their ears going forward. What have you learned about like the level at which you hold their head? Like, do you hold it up or just kind of there?
like, I mean, like sometimes like,
What's the word we use? That good.
oh, good, great, awesome. That's what I was telling you, like on the things. So first his ears were way back, and that was like, I mean like.
And it helped when I showed you the picture of
Yeah,
it.
like maybe, like kind of not very good, and then he kind of like leaned him up a little bit, good, and then he leaned him up a little bit more the next time, great. He leaned him up a little more like a stud. Ooh, I'm a stud. And then like awesome, like that's picture perfect right there. Because I already got his feet set. All you need to work on is that ears. But my showing coach, like she taught me this too, and she also taught me the ear forward thing. But she taught me like how to get their ears forward. Like you don't want to make two sound like bing bong, get your ears forward. That, but so like in the ring, if they have their ears back and the judge is not looking at you, have like kind of like time. So you can go like these noises like hee, hoo, hee. And sometimes I kind of like to whistle. Well, not that loud. I just did that. So
Just a little something to get their attention.
yeah, and it would be like, oh, I have to be a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have anything more?
Yeah, tell me about like whenever you're walking them. Are you just trying to get to where you're going, or do you want them to look a certain way when you're walking them?
Okay, so like this is like what my dad tells me like every time for like the last 2 shows. So he's like the first 10 steps in the ring or how he does it. Well, I guess not all judges. There was this one that he was telling me about, which I don't know if y'all know him. I guess he's kind of popular. I don't know. Ryan Rash. But yeah, so he's like, he judges him on the 10 steps in the ring. Like, he already knows like the 10 steps in the ring. Like the 5th step, he's going to be like, oh, that's going to be 6th. Oh, that's going to be the 1st place. Like, he doesn't care about the rest of the show. He's just like, okay, yeah, I know this, I know that. But yeah, so you want him to look good so you can actually win and all that.
So how do you make them look good when you're walking them in? And
You want them to look like ears forward, like I just talked about, head up. Like, okay, let me talk about a little more like the head. You don't have to have it like way up or their chin is up and they're like, oh, I hate this position. This does not feel good. You want them to like, just like, you still have to have their head up so they look good. But like, kind of like middle level. You don't want their head like down like this. But you don't want their head like...
if y'all are listening on the podcast and not watching the video, check out the video on Spotify or YouTube because you're getting some great visual right now. Keep going.
Okay, so yeah, like you don't want it down, you don't want it up, and you don't want it like leaning middle. You kind of want it like up, but not too up. Like you want it up where it looks good and all that, but you don't want it too down where it looks bad.
You're hitting some great points. I'm like super proud of you right now. Now talk about your pace when you're walking. Do you want to go fast? Do you want to go super slow?
Like, what I do is I just like see the other people in the ring walking, and then I kind of look at them for a second, and I'm like, okay, and then I try and keep up the pace that they're doing. they're not super fast, they're not super slow, but they're kind of like enough where they can pay attention to what their calf is doing and all this.
Yeah. And you don't want to be like too close to one in front of you, right?
Yeah, because like they're going to feel like they're taking over. If they're like in front of you, they're going to be like, oh, you're letting me in front? Okay, I can just lead you. And then what my steer does, if he gets in front of me, he'll start taking off and dragging me on the ground.
So how do you keep him from getting in front of you?
Like, what I do in the ring is when I have my show stick, this is what my teacher, like my showing coach did. Like, so I can put it sideways and like bump on his nose with it.
Like put
and
that
and he's
show stick in front of his face?
Yeah, like, no, you have to get back, or whatever. And that's what I do when he's doing bad too.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what to say right now.
All right, so we've talked about walking. Whoa, oh, I got one.
Okay.
This isn't to do with your calf. This is about you. Where are your eyes supposed to be when you're showing?
So if the judge is coming by, you have to like look, okay, I have to look picture perfect for the judge, do as best as I can. Everything's happening right now.
On point, yeah.
Yes, and you want to look good. So like you have to look at the judge, keep on eye contact with him, make sure Kev looks good. Have no time to look at him though. Just keep scratching on him, and until like, just like that. And then he's doing good. Maybe like, sometimes your calf is doing good, sometimes you're not. But you don't have time to look because you're looking at the judge and you're like, oh my gosh, this is the end of my life. If I don't win this, there's no going to.
That's a good question. What are you thinking about when you're in the show ring?
I'm trying not to think about losing. I'm like, oh my God, if I lose, it's the end of the world. No, this is my second or first show. I can't win this. This is the end of the world. All the drama's happening right now. So I'm trying to not freak out.
So what do you think about to make yourself not think about that?
I'm trying to think about like, okay, cowboy, I'm trying to talk sweet to you so you do good. All this.
And the way that you're describing what to do in the show ring tells me that you're doing good things with your eyes. You're watching the ones in front of you, seeing your pace, making sure you're not getting too close. You're also paying attention to your calf and making sure his head carriage is right. So your eyes are going from there to there. Then they're also going to the judge and making sure you're on point whenever he's looking. So I think it's amazing what you're talking about is very, very good on how the natural flow of your eyes are going to the right places. Because when a lot of people get nervous and are freaking out and thinking about losing, they just kind of stare off into space and they kind of freeze up.
Exactly. That's what, I try and not do that. That's what I do when I think about that. So I try and not pace myself to that because, I'm like, okay, I can't think about this. And then he's wiggling and wobbling in the ring like, ooh, I take control. I don't have no self-control.
How do you make sure that your calf hasn't moved? You say you look at the judge and on point, but not really look at your calf whenever you have him stopped and set up. How do you know he hasn't moved a foot?
Okay, so when he moves, you can feel everything. If someone, this is what my brother does. Dad feels it, but he doesn't really say anything. My brother puts stickers on his back. But yeah, so you can feel everything. So and I have the halter, and that's connected to him. And when he moves, I can feel it because the halter's on him.
You know, Mr. Jim Williams that I worked for when I was at V8, that's what he would say. He said, don't take your eyes off of him. You can feel it through that halter. You can feel that calf's movements through that halter. So you got to pay attention to that.
Mm-hmm. And he's actually really right because, really right. I'm not even sure if that's a word, but okay. Yeah, so, because he's right, because, you don't, like you can feel that through the thing. So like if they move a step, you're like, oh wait, maybe you don't have no time, but if you have some time, maybe like you're like, oh wait, I can move this real quick, because you can actually feel that through the halter, because like it's like kind of like the halter's in control. The halter's controlling him right now. Like everything that when he moves, I can feel because the halter's telling me.
Yeah.
It's like the halter's like, oh wait, he did this. Oh wait, he did that, or whatever, and he's just letting me know so I can fix that or whatever.
Yeah. It's amazing, Lawson. All right, tell everybody on your first show what place you got.
Okay, so on my first thing, I'm like, I got 6th.
And how many was in your class?
8. So I guess I did good, because for my first time showing, like,
Yeah.
that's actually kind of awesome.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know what you call awesome. It would be a miracle if I won first place or second place in the show for my first time.
Yeah. And so how did you feel after you got 6th?
I'm like, okay, I can do better than that. I'll try better. But I'm like, okay, I did good for my first show, I think.
It's awesome. Now, what about your second?
My second, I did better because I got 5th.
Yeah. And what about your third?
My third, it was just like the little one, all the little kids could join in. He placed me a second.
Awesome.
There wasn't really things, but he like looked at me like.
Oh, that was that showmanship?
I'm talking about the contra.
Yeah.
Not the. You want me to talk about the other one, or do you want me to?
Yeah. What about your 4th show at Roby?
My 4th show. I wish you had your phone with you. Now you could show the video, but.
We can probably show it on here. We can edit it and show it on here.
Okay, so yeah, but like I shot up with joy when I
What happened? What place did you get?
I got first.
You got first place. Yeah, and you started doing a little dance in the show ring.
Yeah, I was like this. Like I still hold on to him, and he was like, "Hey, you have to be serious now. Come on, we just won first place. This is not time to dance."
That's what Cowboy was telling you?
Yes, he was like, and he does this little weird thing. Like actually, like in the show, he's like, I don't know how he can do it, but like when he places me at first, I lit up, and he's like, and he knows now that like, oh wait, we just won first place, because like.
Well, he could probably feel it through the halter too.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so like, I mean, he's like that, but he kind of like nudges on me, and he like kind of like licks me in the face or something, and then that's a sign for me that I'm like, oh no, I have to be serious now, come on. But like in the ring, I start doing like, I kind of start moving my feet, and I have a big grin on. I'm like.
All right, so what's going to happen at your next show? What place you think you're going to get?
Hope first.
And what if you don't?
I guess I'll just keep trying till I, like I said, if I do one good, then I'll try and do great next time, then I'll try and do awesome next time.
Yeah. Hey, today's episode is sponsored by Bullnanza Stud Services. Bullnanza is located in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and Sweetwater, Texas, and they have the opportunity to work with and provide services for the top operators and top bulls in the entire world, whether it be housing, collecting, storage, or promoting. Bullnanza is your answer for all your bull customer needs. If you want to learn more or find out how Bullnanza can help you, check out the link below. Now let's get back to the show. Now, there's something in the barn that you do extremely well. And the problem is you kind of know that you're good at it. Can you tell people what your trick is on getting calves haltered?
Okay, so like if they're a good calf, like my steer sometimes, sometimes I'll have to deal with him. But most of the time not. He'll just let me halter him. But not in his pen though. He runs wild in his pen.
Yeah.
Because he's with a friend and he thinks that he can do anything with his friend.
Yeah. So then what do you have to do?
So I get him up in the pens And I mean, like, I don't like using the double gates because it takes too long. And if y'all don't know what the double gates are, in our barn we have 2 gates. One, it's like in front of the chute. So like there's the chute, and then there's like 2 gates that it's like a long straight even with it, so you can get the cow in. But we shut the chute gate, and then we use that. We have one of the outside gate open, and then we have the inside one, that. And then we bring the calves in. We shut the inside gate in.
And so you can kind of squeeze them in there.
Yeah, squeeze them in there.
And they can't get away, and it's easy to put a halter on. That's what I think, but you don't like using them.
No, I use tricks. I like using this because I think it's better. They'll let you halter them, and like they'll teach like that that they have to get, like, they don't have to use the double gates. They have to just get haltered easily.
Like in the pen.
So I do a trick.
What's your trick?
So, well, it wasn't really me. It was one of the barn ropers. He's really good at roping. I'm not.
What was his name?
His name was Luis. And he's kind of like Spanish. He talks Spanish, but I can understand him sometimes in English.
Yeah.
And then, so, I didn't really understand what he was saying, but then he just, I keep saying, like, what? When he tries to tell me, I'm like, what? He can understand me, but I can't understand him. So, and then he's just like this, let me show you. And then, so it was on my black and white fluffy calf. His name, he has a weird name because I didn't name him, my brother named him. His name's Shooty, and he's annoying and fun.
Yeah. And so how did y'all get him caught? You're leaving us in suspense.
Mm-hmm.
What did Luis teach you?
Okay, so he's really good at roping. I don't know how he is. I'm really bad. I already told you that. So he starts roping. He's running around the pen wild because he doesn't want to get caught. So
he's a gentle calf, but he was just trying to play hide and seek from y'all and not get caught because he knew he was going to get haltered.
Well, yeah, he used to be a gentle calf. So this is the thing. He's like really good. He's stout, not like I said. He's not too wide in his legs and stuff. And he has like a box face kind of.
Yeah.
And cute.
Yeah.
And so like.
How did he catch him? You talked about him saying he was going to rope him. What did he do?
Hold on, I'm getting to that.
All right. I'm liking the story. I'm just sitting here in suspense.
So, like he's like I said just a second ago, he's really good. So my dad left him as a bull. And you know, bulls, when they get it, they can do whatever they want. They can smoke you, they can be gentle to you, they can let you halter them, they can buck you, they can not let you ride them, they can let you ride them, whatever. Bulls can do anything, except like turn their hands into wings, but no, that's not real. Okay. Yes, but he's a young bull now. And, you know, I don't know why, but he's like kind of like a teenager now, and he's getting like more like, oh, look, I'm a bull now. I forgot that I'm a bull. Now I can do whatever I want, and you can't do nothing about that. So he's like that, and then I'm trying to catch him for like maybe like the third last time until he goes into the pasture and lives his life being a bull. And he's running around, and Luis comes out. He's feeding. And he's like, you trying to catch Shooty? and I'm like, yes, I am. And he's like, he being a toad? Yeah. And I'm like, yes. He's like, oh, no, let me show you. So I'm like, okay. And then I just step back. And Shooty's running around the pen, getting stuck in corners and all this. And throwing Louise around. Okay, yeah, and he just goes like this. He grabs the halter, he has it up in the air, he has the rest of it in his hand, and just goes like this. He starts swinging it, and then somehow it threw, and it got on his head. And now Shooty's bucking around, tossing, laying on the ground, belling, whatever. He's like, no. So he ties him up on the fence. Then he goes back in the barn, gets another halter, comes out, puts it at the actual way, and then he takes the roping halter off. And then he grabs the lead that's right, and then he just leads them out, and then he just lets me take him. I lead him back in the barn and tie him up, and I'm like, wow. So I start doing that with most of all the other calves.
So you think that method right there is better than just walking them to the double gate, shutting the gate, and slipping a halter on nice and easy?
I like doing the hard stuff because there's more tension and all that.
Yeah, that's a very good point, because it's more time working with them, and you have to teach them something.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say before I got into the Shooty story. That's what I was trying to say. You just take my words.
Yeah, so you like training them. You like working
I
with
like
them.
training them, and it gets done faster so I can work with more and more until the whole barn's filled with night.
Yeah.
Steers.
So what's amazing about Lawson, he's 7 years old, is not even into his first real year of showing. And when he comes...
I teach the old barn workers.
Yeah, he teaches guys how to halter. And we get new guys that aren't trained, and I'm like, go to Lawson, he'll teach you how to halter the calves, to put the halter on right, to have the lead coming off the right side, have the nose bend going across on the right place on the nose. He knows it all, and like, he's liable to have 15 or 20 of them caught within 45 minutes and tied up all around the barn.
True. Yeah, but okay, I'll tell you a story. So this one guy, I'm not going to mention his name. I don't remember it now. But so he's like exactly what my dad just said. Like, go to Lawson. He'll show you how to halter. So that's what he told this one guy. And he's like, go to Lawson. And then so he comes to me. He grabs halters with, I'm picking out halters from the gates. And he starts picking some, and like, these are halters or whatever. Like, he doesn't even know what a halter is. Well, I guess he kind of knew, but he's like, oh, okay, I guess these are halters. I'm just going to start picking some. So we pick some, and there's like all types of them. Ones that don't have rings, ones that are two divided together with not even like a halter thingy. And he just starts picking them, and then he brings them in, tries to fit them on, like he's tying knots and halters and like trying to make a face thing. And he's like, this is how you do it? And then I'm like, no. So I grab a right halter, I sling that off. It was pretty easy because he just tied like one knot in the nose thing, and then he like tied two together on the back. And then I undo those two knots. I put the right halter on, and I'm like, try and do this. And did he? I'm like, no. He put it on backwards. Face was in the nose, and nose was in the face. And I'm like, okay, I'll show you how to do this. Now you do the next one. So I put it on right, and like that, and then I'm like, but that's still not right. I'm like, well, yeah, because I'm not finished yet. And so the reason what he was having trouble with, he didn't know that you can adjust it with the side thing right there. I don't know what it's called, but like it's a thing attached.
On the opposite, where the lead comes out, on the opposite side?
Yeah, the thing that holds the nose from the head part. Yeah, and you can move that down and up and make it like square for the fed. Like, if this doesn't fit, you can move that up or down and not like, oh, okay, now that fits, now that.
So how did you learn all this?
Or maybe I just like some of the workers, like there's this one guy named Hayden, and he's like been my dad's worker for like maybe like 3 or 2 years. And I come out here and I haven't been doing this all for my life. Most of my life I've been staying home watching TV.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, I'm honest. Okay. So I come down here one day because my mom is at work, and then my brother's at school, and I'm hanging around home missing school. And so I came up there to get like a snack or something, And then when I come back down there, he's haltering calves. And I just sit on the gate right there. I get on the top of the gate and just watch him right for a second. And then I see him grab halters, and then I come over there close to him, kind of like spying on him. I'm kind of spying on him, not talking to him or anything. I'm just like, okay. And then now I went out and got my steer, and I brought him under the barn. And I tried to do that because, like, he's already tame. So, like, I tried that different than getting in them in the double gates. And I'm like, put this on, that on. And then it worked. So I'm like, okay, now I know how to halter a steer. That's good news.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that for the rest of my life.
All right. So shifting gears a little bit, now that you're going to have a steer of your own to go to the big major shows with and to county with, what are you most excited about?
I'm excited about trying to win, and I guess it wasn't trouble. Like, maybe I'm kind of excited. The only thing I was calling trouble is I don't like traveling far places just to go to a ranch to pick out a steer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go 4 hours to some place that maybe have some good steer that we won't even stay there more than 20 minutes just picking up a steer. I'm like, seriously, do I have to go? Can you just bring me back a steer? And I'll see if I like it or not. Then you can sell it back or something like that.
So what is this process going to look like? What are you looking for in a steer? How are we going to get him picked out?
I already told you on the beginning, like, boxy face, I like the cute ones. I think they're better than long.
Yeah.
And so, like, and I've already told you like 1,000 times in this video that, like, I don't like their feet too wide, just like kind of stout, bony. And then I like their, like, I like them fluffy, but the only thing about fluffy ones is when I'm not down there, probably someone's shearing my calf right now.
Whoa, we're trying to make them not hot.
Well, I'm trying to make them look good.
Amen.
Shearing does not make them look good. Everyone in this video, listen to me. It makes them look like their hair, they rub it off on the fence, and they're bad calves.
Lawson, I've enjoyed talking with you on here, and you've done so good on your first podcast. I think there's going to be...
Second.
Yeah, that's right. We did one at home one time. But I think there's going to be so many people that are, one, going to enjoy your stories, but two, that could learn something from you. I think you did a very good job.
Thank you.
Before we go, is there any other topics you want to hit? Any other questions that you have?
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, I think we did too. That is a wrap on today's episode of the Cattle Coach Show. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, send to your friends, and get ready.
Next time.
See you next time. That's right.